So you've been trying to confront these people for what they have done to you, and you pretty much are asking them and wondering what was the reason, what was the purpose for you going against me as much as you did. And if you are going to do what you have done, can you stand on it? Can you take accountability for what you have done? Can you sincerely apologize for what you have done? Because you know that these people owe you an apology. You know that you are deserving of an apology for what these people have put you through. But the thing is, these people wasn't big and bold and bad enough to actually come out publicly and show their cards and show others who they really are. You know, this is not my quote, but if you follow this young woman on YouTube, she's also on TikTok, but her name is Victoria Cooper, and her channel is called Divine Healing Ministries. And if you resonate with my messages, you're gonna love her messages too. Please check her out. But something that Victoria Cooper would say is she'll say, when she makes her messages, she'll say, people gonna do what they big and bad enough to do. People gonna do what they big, bold, and bad enough to do. And it's very true. But these people, they was big, bold, and bad enough to do it behind closed doors, to do it within their group chats, to do it within a smaller setting where other people would not see them, only you and everyone else around them that was participating would witness this. But these people, they wasn't big, bold, and bad enough to actually do this shit publicly where other people can see them, where authority figures can see them. Because these people are genuinely, truly cowards. Because think about it. If you're going to be big and bold and bad enough to come against somebody and to go all sorts of out of your way to try to bring a person down, to try to take somebody down, to try to, to disrespect somebody, to make a person feel unwanted, unwelcome, unvaluable, unimportant, unlovable. Y'all want to go out of y'all way so much to treat a person this way, but the minute that other people, the minute you have a larger audience and they say, okay, what's up? All that stuff you was talking a minute ago behind closed doors, what's up? All that stuff you was talking in the group chat, what's up? Now that you got an audience, what's up? Go ahead and say what you want to say. And now that people are watching them, now that they got an audience, now that they see the cameras with that flash recording them, ready to see their reaction, now all of a sudden they want to run away. Now all of a sudden they want to turn their back on you. They want to turn around. They want to act as if they ain't did nothing to you. They want to act as if what they have done was not that bad and you're just making a big deal about it. You're just, being overly dramatic. You're overreacting, when in reality they know that your reaction and your response is fully justified because they know what they have done to you. But here's what they thought. These people thought you were naive. They thought you were gullible. They thought that they could convince you to not bring this public. They thought that they could convince you to keep this within the group, to keep this within y'all close-knit circle, and to not tell other people about it, because they would try to tell you, well, we don't want you going off and telling everybody else what we're doing because this is our business and we don't need other people in our business. Well, why not though? Why not? Because it's like, oh, y'all don't want me to talk about what you all have done to me because it belongs within the group. Yet, however, you all are constantly going outside of the group and talking crap about me, talking shit about me, spreading rumors about me. Y'all constantly got my name in y'all mouth talking about this other stuff. But I thought we gonna keep this stuff within the group. Make up y'all mind. You see, these people are hypocrites. They're big hypocrites. And that's one thing that God detests is hypocrisy. It's people that know that they are wrong for how they are treating you. But at the same time, they want to pretend and act like they're not doing what they're telling you not to do. They're telling you not to go out and tell other people about what is happening, but they're doing it themselves when you're not looking. These people are hypocrites because they cannot even stand on the things that they have done. It's the hypocrisy for me. And these people, now that they have an audience, now that people are watching them, now that you got people backing you up, because these people thought that they backed you into a corner. They thought that they backed you into a corner and they was going to finish you off, basically. But they didn't even realize that when they backed you into a corner, you must have opened up this door and boom, it was a whole sea of people that had your back, that was behind you. You had a bunch of people that had your back, a bunch of people that was going to be here to stick up for you when these people was having their way with you. And because at first they thought that you were outnumbered because it was all of them against you. But then when they saw how you had way more people behind the scenes that they didn't even know about, that you have way more people behind the scenes that at this point they are outnumbered. They're outnumbered. So it goes to show that, once again, the hypocrisy. They're okay with ganging up on you. They're okay with making you feel outnumbered. But the minute that people want to gang up on them, the minute that they feel outnumbered, now they want to run scared. Because if these people was really big and bold and bad enough to continue to do what they was doing, if they was really strong, if they was really some strong soldiers, when they saw people backing you up, they would have felt like, you know what, we got us, we could take them. Let's go ahead. We may not win this, but we could take them. But no, they ran scared because they're cowards. Because these people were not brave enough to face you on their own, in one-on-one, individually. You ever notice how anytime you tried to talk with these people individually, it was a totally different story, it was a different type of energy, and they was being kind to you, they were being nicer to you. But the minute that they got around their group, now all of a sudden, here comes the bullying, here comes the mean, here comes the cruelty. Because these people, they had this thing where they would show out. Like that was just like their way of, I'm trying to figure out the word I'm looking for, but that was the social norm, where these people would be mean to you, they would bully you, abuse you. That was the social norm. So it's like peer pressure. It's like when we all come around, we have to be mean to this person is you. They all came around and we gotta be mean to them because that's the social norm. We have to continue to do what we're doing because this is what makes everything normal. We can't slip up. We can't go back. And it's at some certain point, they felt like they was in too deep. They had caused so much destruction. They had did so much to come against you that they felt that they could not go back because they were in too deep. But here is where they got showed up and showed out. Because they like, oh, since you big and bold and bad enough to do that behind closed doors, you want to back my child into a corner. Okay, now that you see all these other people that is backing up my child, now go ahead and repeat what you said. Oh, what was it? What was that stuff you was talking in that group chat? You was talking all of this kind of stuff. Okay, yeah. What you got to say now? Well, go ahead and repeat yourself. What was you saying again? It's crickets. It's silent. Oh, what was all that stuff you was saying about how you was gonna throw some blows at them, you was gonna beat their ass, you was gonna fight them? What's all that stuff now? Where you at? What's up? Run up. Come on. And they didn't do nothing. They sat there, froze. They froze it in their place. They stopped it in their tracks. Why? Because these people are all talk but no action. They say all of that stuff to intimidate people because they know they cannot back up their words. They know that they can't. So if they can intimidate people and use these fear tactics with their words, they feel like they can intimidate you and scare you away. But really, you was like, go ahead and run up. Do what you gonna do. Do what you big and bold and bad enough to do. Go ahead. But they can't because these people are cowards. And now that is at a point where you're confronting them, you're trying to basically get them to own up to what they've done. They can't even do it because these people were only bold behind. It's like their thumbs was mightier than their fists. These people were bold in group chats with their thumbs tapping. They was braver in them group chats. They was braver behind closed doors. But you really see how much of a coward they are when you bring them out into the forefront. These people are no match for you. These people have shown you how childish they are. These people have shown you how much of a coward they are. And they may not be ready to face it right now, but best believe you have won the war, baby. You've won the war. They've lost. They're defeated.